at the old Texas bar. I met an old cowboy as he lit a cigar. He said, son, it's been years since I took off my guns, but I'm still chasing women in that hot Texas sun. Pour me some whiskey and I'll tell you some tales about hell-raising women I met on the trail. Son, drink your whiskey, but first raise your glass to fine-looking women that have all come to pass. He looked me straight in the eyes and said I rode with the best, and when their time came, I laid them to rest. When I was a young man, I was fast at the draw. Some say I was the fastest anyone ever saw. Pour me some whiskey and I'll tell you some tales about hell-raising lawmen I met on the trail. Son, drink your whiskey, but first raise your glass to old desperados that have all kissed my ass. Said I was lucky to live and to tell, gave many an outlaw their first glimpse of hell. He called to the waiter and gave him a 10, said pour some more whiskey for me and my friend. Pour me some whiskey and I'll tell you some tales about hell-raising lawmen I met on the trail. Son, drink your whiskey, but first raise your glass to old desperados that have all kissed my ass. He said I've drunk whiskey from Texas to Maine, had so many women I can't remember their names. When I was a young man in the town of El Paso, had girls of the evening, but those days are gone. Pour me some whiskey and I'll tell you some tales about hell-raising women I met on the trail. Son, drink your whiskey, but first raise your glass to fine-looking women that have all come to pass. I miss that old cowboy and that big old cigar, but I can still hear him talking in that old Texas bar. Son, it's been years since I took off my guns, but I'm still chasing women in that hot Texas sun. Pour me some whiskey and I'll tell you some tales about hell-raising women I met on the trail. Son, drink your whiskey, but first raise your glass to fine-looking women that have all come to pass. Pour me some whiskey and I'll tell you some tales about hell-raising lawmen I met on the trail. Son, drink your whiskey, but first raise your glass to old desperados that have all kissed my ass.